guys and cider. The other 2 guys are out somewhere eating, playing with orchards, at the orchards, I don't know. I want to introduce my good friend, Caden. Want to tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, so my name's Caden Davis. I started out as a fan of Embark many moons ago. I was just telling these guys that this is my 5-year anniversary of coming here for the first time, so it was really cool how that worked out. But I wear many hats at this place: head bartender, bar manager, sales rep, event coordinator, biggest fan, sort of thing like that. But yeah, this is my baby here.
So did you get started here? Literally, you were a fan? You were here every weekend?
Started as a fan, did a lot of trivia here, loved the ciders a lot. But I started out as a bartender. My first bartending gig ever was at Witchcraft Brews in Webster, which is an amazing place, great people over there. Yeah. And I started to learn a little bit about the process of beer and you know, cider and whatnot. I actually have a degree in history, so I like to learn a little bit about that information. So whenever I put on a new beer, a new cider, I learned all about the process and to be able to talk about it a little bit better. So that's where I sort of fell in love with the whole thing. And then I came here all the time and became good friends with people. I'm like, just hire me. I live 2 minutes down, down the road. So we're coming up on almost 3 years of that. And yeah, ever since it's just been blowing up with these guys.
What's your official title here?
Oh, I don't even know. I think overall, just the beverage manager, because I work with everything that in terms of the cider and the beer. I go out and I find like the local spots like Mortalis, Fifth Frame, Iron Tug that we can just grab random beer from, as well as working on the new specialty ciders with Greg. So I think that's a good spot for me to be beverage manager.
Cool. All right, let's check it out.
Yeah, so these are our larger tanks right now. These are fitting 2,000 gallons a piece, mostly running through batch, which is our most popular one. Old Marauder, which uses the same apples, but that's our popular flagship dry one. Some might be doing strawberry rhubarb, which uses the same base as the batch, but we add strawberries to it to give it a little bit of sweetness. Guys, this is Jake.
Hey,
he's our owner.
How you doing?
Yeah, so if you want to spread around that number 1 down there, that's strawberry rhubarb.
Good, man. That's really good. Wow.
Yeah, we're lucky. So we get, because we have the farm, we can grow the fruit how we want it.
Yeah.
So we can let the fruit really ripen up.
I was gonna say this tastes like fresh.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. Like straight out of the orchard almost.
These smaller ones are the fun ones to go right now. These are 900 gallons, and they're running the Very Nice and the Taste of Paradise, which we'll be canning up on Tuesday and pasteurizing on Wednesday. Get out for this weekend, which is going to be, I cannot wait for that.
I think I saw a post about that. You're opening it to the public.
Oh yeah. Finally bringing it out. We've been doing these. We've been doing these for like a year and a half, almost 2 years now. It's the craze in beer right now is to do extra fruited, so we're doing that with cider, which makes complete sense because you're just doing a base of juice anyways. So it's just juice on top of juice. So it works phenomenal. Like you guys are gonna walk away and be like, okay, this is it. So those are really great. So yeah. Number 2 is gonna be your blueberry peach. So this is basically strawberry rhubarb's cousin.
That's good.
So you can see we start dry with everything that we do.
Yeah.
So that way when you add the berries and whatnot, that's the sugar that's gonna come from it. Yeah. So you're getting quite a bit of blueberry on this one, a little bit of the peach sort of sweetness on it, but it's not gonna kill you with the sugar.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it doesn't.
No, it's really, it almost has like a peach tea consistency to it.
Yeah.
It's like really light.
Kinda,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah. I like this a lot actually.
Behind all of this is our juicer, and I don't know, you might be able to go over there and see it a little bit better. We just dump all the apples straight into there with just a concoction of water and just to clean it out, and it drags up there, gets all of the little bits and pieces off, and then just presses right behind it. And then we actually use the grounds and everything that gets created as fertilizer for our field. So
That is
it's
so
completely
cool.
renewable.
So you're like recycling everything.
Exactly.
That's freaking awesome.
Yeah, we have about 100 different plots throughout Williamson. So that's the great thing about this place is really everything in here is out there.
That's awesome.
So we make sure to keep everything used the same way throughout. We actually press for a lot of other places. Green Bench down in Florida, they make a great, amazing meads and ciders down there. A couple places locally too, Oak and Apple, they do awesome ciders as well. So
And so that's all from your orchard?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
We have so many apples we don't even know what to do with, to be honest with you. So why not spread the love?
Yeah.
So we do a lot of different stuff for places, but
awesome.
certainly we're ramping up quite a bit more as well.
So like even with other stuff like the berries and stuff, is that all locally grown or do you get it from your
So
farm?
the purees we're doing right now, we are doing from Oregon just because we need so much of it, like it's crazy. That being said, we have done a couple ones. The strawberry rhubarb that we do, those are ours. A couple other things. We've done a collaboration beer with Iron Tug called Precious Cargo that we're actually going to be making again, which I cannot wait for. We did peaches, plums, and raspberries, and I was literally at that bar in there just deep hitting peaches for 4 straight days, basically.
Wow.
They were all of our stuff, which was really, really cool. It was awesome to see something like that go into that. So we were really excited about that one. The third one there should be the Tropics. Citra Mosaic on this, as well as pineapple, pink guava, and mango, as well as just a touch of lactose sugar to give it a little bit of creaminess on it.
Right.
But this is a fun one.
Ooh. You said that one.
That has a good like nectar smell to it. Oh man.
You could definitely smell that, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The nectar, yeah. This one is the spot.
Yeah.
That's good, right?
Good. I like it, yeah.
Over here, we've got our barrels. We're gonna taste test these, balance them, see which ones work together, see if one might need to be single varietal, some might need to be blended for taste-wise. We've been talking about this for quite a bit. They're coming on 2 years, so they're definitely getting ready to go on that one. When we started them off, they were just popping off like crazy. The fermentation was wild. Every day we get a new pop-up and then just bubbling out, but really excited about these. We just need tank space, really.
Yeah.
It goes from there. So let's go to number 6. So this is the tart cherry. This is the barrel aged version. So like I said, those barrels in the back did some magic on this. Yeah, exactly.
It like shines through so much.
I've never had anything like this.
Yeah, like the cherry
was
just
this
like
cherry?
smack, you know?
Yeah, this is my, and like I was saying, this is one that literally brought me here. So I was like, this is crazy stuff. Like, how are they doing this?
Soda a little bit.
Yeah, that's good. What's the alcohol content on that?
Yeah, sorry.
I can tell.
Right up my alley.
Yeah, the barrel does some really cool work on that. So barrel, apple, and cherry almost creates like I would say like a Manhattan sort of feel to it, which is really, really cool.
That's so cool though.
Great.
So you were just a fan of the cider.
Just a fan of the cidery for years. Won a lot of trivia here. Ended up hosting trivia here.
We hope to bring back.
Yes, I definitely want to. But then, yeah, they just signed me on and just started doing odd jobs here and there between. We usually do every quarter a beer dinner / cider dinner here. And we pair with things like that. So Jake's let me really run with that. That's really the coolest thing about this spot is like, not only is it family run, But there also is like a lot of family here as well. Like my brother works here, my best friend works here, my wife's worked here a couple times. But also when you work here, like we literally are a family here. Like I've gained some of my best friends from working at this place, and be it the distribution team, the market team, this market team, as well as the bar. Like we're really one close.
That makes such a huge
Really, oh my
difference.
god! I wake up so happy to come to work.
It makes it so much better when like you're tight like that.
Yeah, and I literally am not
Probably
just
don't
saying
feel
this
like
here.
this
No,
is
no. That makes all the difference, man. It really does.
Yeah. So number 8 is going to be the Northerner. What you just had.
Yeah.
Number 9 here. All right, let's get into number 11. Number 12 is Crab Volume 1.
I like it.
Very flavorful.
Yeah.
You can tell right away. Yeah, that's a different taste. Oh, wow.
That's crazy. Wow.
14 here. This is the Blizzard.
a little high alcohol.
Oh yeah.
This tastes like wine.
I get that a lot. So a lot of people actually do a mulled cider with this one.
Yeah, yeah.
So they heat it up, throw some mulling spices in there, and yeah, ride that wave.
This does taste like that.
So good, man.
This is one of my favorites that we've ever done. This is Taste of Paradise. You guys are one of the first to try it in its new form. We were playing around with a bunch of different ones for the past year and a half or so, and this one really hit the mark lately. So this is pineapple, pink guava, and passion fruit with our batch blend. So if you go all the way back to number 9 that we had, it's sort of mixed all together within that. We're gonna finally put it in cans this week. Anthony Walker, a local label artist, did absolute wonders with the label. I'm so excited about it. But yeah, go ahead and give this one a try.
I don't know.
I really like this one.
Yeah.
Wow.
You really taste the pineapple.
Wow. You taste like guava. What are you talking about?
Okay, that too.
Yeah,
That's
I
in
get
there
the
too.
guava.
I get the guava.
But hey, that's why we throw 3 fruits in there.
really good.
Let alone apple.
This is probably my favorite.
This is my favorite.
This is my favorite right now. Yo.
I told you guys, I told you to be ready because that's
Enjoy,
coming.
man.
We've been through this. This needs to go mainstream. Like
That's a taste of paradise right there, man.
Do you guys distribute to North Jersey?
So not yet, but also this one is going to be strictly us and around Rochester. Well, one because it needs to be refrigerated. Like even if we put it in the pasteurizer, which we're going to do, it's still so much fruit in there that the shelf life won't really be the same as our 12 ounces. But we're going to be doing this hopefully once a month, once every other month with new ones. We're going to see how this batch goes. We've never canned this one before, so we'll see how this one goes. But from the way that it's kegged, it's beautiful. We absolutely love it.
Really good.
So if people want to try these, they have to come here.
Yes. All right, 18 from this.
Ooh, this guy's strong. That'll wake you up.
Oh man.
The coup de grace. Very nice. So this is very nice. This is blackberry, boysenberry, and raspberry. Oh, that's drinking so good.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, this tastes like smoothie.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? Yo, yeah.
I don't taste any alcohol in this at all, man. This is dangerous.
This is dangerous. This and the tropic one, like, or paradise one.
Yeah, it tastes paradise.
Yeah, that's scary. That'll get me in trouble.
Man.
That'll definitely get me in trouble.
Yeah.
I'm feeling it after
It's
that.
very
run,
good.
That was a serious run.
Yeah. One that you haven't even done.
No wonder you work every day and in this
Yeah.
view.
Yeah,
It's
it's-
amazing.
It's the same thing. It's work. I never get bored because I'm running every single day. And it's not a bad thing. It's just we always have so much
It's a
to do,
workout, too.
and it keeps you busy. It's just like it's never like, oh man, I'm ready to get out of here. It's always like, how much can I get done before 5 o'clock?
I think every cidery we go to is the people behind the cider are so passionate about what they do. I don't know if it's something about the farm, growing an apple and seeing it grow before your eyes. Is that what it is? Like, what is it?
It's funny. I was raised here. I grew up here. I grew up on the farm. Like I said, I was with my family, my grandfather, my great-grandfather. When I went to college, I was like, I don't want to do it. I'm not going to be a farmer.
Yeah.
I actually got a CPA, and I had an office job for about 6 months, sitting in a cubicle.
Yeah.
I hated it. I just hated it. I was just sitting there like in front of the computer every day. About 2000, I think it was like 13, we started hearing about the cider industry.
Yeah.
Because before that, it was just woodchuck.
Yeah.
That was all you can get. And then Angry Orchard came out with their first blend around then. It was like 2012, 2013. And I'm actually really good friends with Brian Burke, the guy that you see on the Angry Orchard commercials.
Yeah,
He grew up here.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
no way.
Yeah, like right down the road. So,
Yeah.
so we grew
Yeah.
up together. So he was in Michigan working at Virtue Cider first. And I went out and visited him in 2014 and saw what they were doing out there. And I was like, this is awesome. I want to do this. So now we're here.
Yeah, exactly. It should be fun.
Can we see some of the farm?
Yeah, definitely.
I could never see myself going back to 9-to-5 job if you do this every day.
Yeah.
You might not go back now.
I might not go back.
This block, you can kind of see there's a bunch of different colored apples in here. This is a test plat with new apples in that Cornell University gave us that they're trying to see if they're growing well or if they taste good. And so we're lucky, one of 5 farms that got like little chunk of trees. Yeah. And we had a few last year, but they're all really good. Yeah.
It's not your one. What? It's a picture, not a video. What are you doing?
It's a video.
It's a video. Oh, is it? Oh,
Cheers again. Ready? Ready? Cheers. 1, 2. Cheers. Cheers.
There you go. Now bite into the apple. That was good. What kind is this?
Oh my god.
I'll try one. Why not?
I think I'm gonna try one.
We better film this.
We'll get a flight of apples, too. Get a flight of apples.
Look at the size on this little thing. I could probably eat that in one shot.
Well, it probably has seeds, so don't.
I know, I'm not gonna do that.
Seed,
When we
really?
let these things ripen up, it's really high in acid, so you
Yeah,
gotta
yeah.
blend it with something
taste
to
it.
kind of take it down a notch.
That's good though. That's good.
Oh,
Shower.
this is called Harrison.
George, New Jersey?
Ooh.
Harrison
Whoa.
is
There it is.
from Harrison, New Jersey.
Okay.
George Washington used to make hard cider out of this variety
No way.
Ah,
a long time ago. There's like, I've read some articles like they used to bring this cider to the market in New York City, used to get top dollar for it. This, and there's another variety they blended with called Campfield.
Yeah.
Almost went extinct. Someone found one tree somewhere in New Jersey, and we got some budwood from a guy that found it.
That's awesome.
Wow, that's
So
cool.
yeah, this is a cool.
rarity.
We made. It's in the assertion. We
Okay.
didn't have very many yet, but we will have more.
So you kind of brought it back from extinction. in a
Yeah,
way.
yeah. Some guy. There's a guy who he like hunts apple trees.
That's
like
awesome.
different like
That's
old
interesting.
varieties that are like almost gone. And he
Wow.
hooked us up with some budwood. and stuff.
How do you get any work done when you have all this in front of you? Like,
It's work, but it's fun.
Yeah.
At the same time, I mean,
Yeah.
not every day's fun, but
I'm
like,
sure.
it's definitely not something that I would say. I don't wake up and go, dang, I have to go to work today.
yeah,
Yeah, that's good. That's key.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's been fun. You know, we put a lot of time and effort into growing cider fruit, and probably got 10 acres in the ground that are actually starting to produce now. So,
Acres?
yeah, of just cider fruit plus all the other
Wow.
stuff that we have.
Wow, man.
Yeah.
10 acres.
10 acres.
Yeah, and there's a microclimate that pretty much goes from 104 to Lake Ontario, where we have cooler summers, warmer winters. So we're able to grow apples. That's why there's so many apples growing right down this road, right
Yeah,
through this
man,
area
this
here.
goes
If anybody says it's the Hudson Valley, they're absolutely wrong.
Because the
Williamson.
box processing plant is
Yeah,
here.
it's
They
right
came
here.
for a reason.
Exactly.
That's cool, man.
Well, you guys want to try some coffee cider?
Yes, we do.
it's so cool.
Yeah. So
That's really tasty. Wait, so it's coffee and what else is in it?
coffee, plum, and cinnamon. So the cinnamon
Taste that plum.
cinnamon creates like a caramel in it, which I think is really fun. And then the coffee is on the nose certainly, but a little bit of a backbone on it too.
I feel like the coffee kicks in, then the plum a lot, and then you get a little tap of the cinnamon.
You hit it in stages.
Yeah.
So true.
Good.
So because it's like having a cup of coffee with like a scone or something like that.
That's so good.
So
Unique to Canada.
fingers crossed. Oh, this has been our biggest, like, people have been asking for it left and right.
Oh, no doubt. I'm not
Are
surprised.
you selling growlers like this?
No.
It's so good.
Yeah, we only made the one keg of it, so we're keeping it pretty tight and spread it around as much as possible because, like I said,
If you sold growlers, you'd be out of it.
And this was your baby.
Yep, the Cider Breakfast series is, me and Greg. So like I said, the first was for our Night of Darkness. We wanted it to stand up with all the beers because we had amazing beers from Mortalis, Other Half, Fifth Frame, just great breweries, and we wanted to stand up with one of our ciders, and it certainly stood up. That being said, this is the third iteration of it. The first one was raspberry, which on itself was great. The second one was blueberry, which was awesome too. It was a little bit sweeter, but this I think is just the perfect concoction because that plum is so tart in it.
It really is.
And then
really
once it pairs with that cinnamon, it's just warm and just delicious.
Right now we are literally next to Lake Ontario. It is literally right there. Canada is essentially right over the other side of it.
Are you guys ready for this view?
Alright guys, so we just checked out Embark Craft Ciderworks. The ciders were amazing, and what is so cool, if you're a cider lover, you have to come to this place, and you have to check out the exact point where we are right now, because only less than like half an hour, I think it's only 21 minutes away from Embark Craft Ciderworks, is Lake Ontario. We're literally on rocks that touch
In Lake Ontario.
The other side of this is Canada. We're in the United States. Look at Canada. Look at this, guys.
You feel like the Lion King.
If you're a cider lover, if you're a traveling lover, just want to check out good cider that you can, I would highly recommend it. It's a good little cider trip, and there's a lot of cideries around. And again, you can be in the center of two countries at one time, like we are right now. So we can touch
Merch coming out soon. Check it out.
If you want to support us, let us know, and we're gonna have shirts coming out soon. 3 Guys in Cider signing out. Subscribe, hit that bell.
See you guys
Show
later.